What's going on, I'm sure it's AK's Redemption Daily Escape, April 12th, 2026. Without further ado, let's go and start this escape room for now. Alright, first thing first, awesome. See, there's one silver knot. 3, 2, 1. 9 cents, get a backpack. Alright, you see a forge code. The shoelaces, is the. Okay, so let's see. We got 2231, so 2031. So put number 2231. No, okay, there are no forge codes second room. Or no more so than the second room. It's gonna be a mad power. Looks like I haven't seen it correctly. But yeah, that's gonna be a mad power clue. It's coming to this camera later. Oh, you see it. 3-inch code. No more than picture frames. Same with the boxes. Let's use a cloth. Only start be using is green. That's it. Alright, black says 796. Let's use 796. So something number 796. Click, you get the flashlight body. Let's see, there's a Blue House cabinet. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Okay, do we close? Okay, yeah. You see the color reach and the Blue Cloud second room shows the same room. Time is 12, 21, 22. So set the numbers. 12, 21, 22. You get the battery. So combine those charts, make the flashlight on, and then click on a 5-pin. There we get the first feature part clue. Cool. Alright. I think I might do this in order. If I get the second one, I can click that and all that stuff. I'm gonna do that from today. Alright. Let's see, there's a Blitz house safe. 3, 2, 1. There, said 2,747 equals what? So is that one? Alright, we're not gonna open this safe. You see 4 greens, that's the 4 lines in the second room. That's gonna be red, yellow, green, blue. So the colors. Red, yellow, green like that, and blue. Get the hammer. Guys, just make the lamps and vases. So I got 1 clue, I need 3 more. There's 2 secret spots. Let's set the lamps and vases in all 4 rooms. Alright. And that's a 4th. I'm gonna get that when I get the 3rd one. Alright, so what we're hitting overall is the 2 top lamps, or not top lamps, 2 lamps in the second room, and the brown vase in the 3rd. So that's what we're hitting overall. Alright, now you got 3 numbers to unlock this cabinet. Let's start with my palm. So the first number is 3,175. The second number is 2,249. And the last number is 2,747. Alright, so 3,175 plus 1,249 plus 2,747. So you can connect those two to the source for the answers. You can put this onward, which inside should be the second 2/3 regional part clue. So you use the answer. So you saw this. According to Google, this math problem is going to be 8,171, so 3,175 plus 2,249 plus 2,747 is 8,171. That's math problem. So I'm going to put the numbers 8171. We get the second regional part clue. Cool. Alright, nice. I got to close this one. Alright, and you can see a forge code, shoelaces. So it's 2,231. Alright, so 2, another 2, 3, and 1. You get the 3rd feature part clue. And you're not going to get the 4 last feature part clue from the brown ones. Now we got an order. I recommend you doing this to get an order instead of, doing scrambled stuff. So that way, it will give you less time to organize the middle. But yeah, you can do what you want, but I want to do it in order style. From now on. Alright, now we got 4 clues. Let's read from the answer riddle. So the first one said, you can spin. Second one said, we'll untwist. Third one said, but I can turn. And the last one said, without moving a bit. Alright, so you can spin the wheel and twist, but I can turn without moving a bit. So this is a hard riddle, so I'm gonna guys give you a little hint. It's a drink, and babies do usually drink this a lot. I gave you a simple hint, so yeah, that should help you. But if that doesn't help you, you can look it up if you don't know what this riddle means. Or if you don't want my hints, you can pause the video, try to guess the riddle on your own. But if you don't know, you can still keep on watching. Alright, so according to ChatGPT, this riddle is going to be milk, obviously, based on my hints. So according to so you can spin, wheel, and twist. These are all actions you can do physically. You can spin the milk, twist the milk. Let me look at wheel the milk and twist the milk. Wheel the milk, baby. How do you wheel the milk? Squeak wheel. Okay, that doesn't make sense. What about twist? Twist the milk. Okay, that doesn't make sense, but that's how it is. But I can turn without moving a bit. Milk can turn. meaning it spoils or goes sour without physically moving at all, which is expired milk basically. But that's why the answer is milk. That's a hard riddle. But we're going to set the letters M, I, L, and K. If there's no I, it's going to be like MLK. But once I get the letter A. Alright, we can solve this picture puzzle. It's 90-degree clockwise. So it should be simple. Alright, once I letter Z. More like A to Z. But anyways, you guys put yourselves on for today's. 3 tours, so we get the letters A to Z. So these last 2 letters are following control me, so the fourth letter is Z, and the last letter is A. So now we got for 3 hill letters in all 4 rooms. First letter P, hit a plant. In the third room, plant starts with the letter P, so that's silly. Okay. Second and third letter is Z, hit a plant, and I on the picture frame. Those 2 letters are the first room. Another Z I meant to say, but I got 5 letters, so I P, Z, I, A, another Z. Look at P, Z, I, A, Z spell. What is that? Basically, it's one of my favorite. No, I'm being silly. The hint is it's basically an Italian food, basically, and you can put toppings on it. So yeah, it's actually one of my top 5 favorite foods. But yeah, if it's not first time, you can remember A and Z should be the last letters. Make sure you pay attention to that. Okay, we're going to place the word is pizza. So the letter is P, I, Z. Either Z and A. That's why the answer is pizza. We're going to set the letters P, Romero, I, Z. We'll leave the last letter A. Set the 4th letter Z. We get the key. Alright, well, we get the key. Bam. We finally escape the room right away. You guys so much for watching. You guys can comment down below. And then, yeah, it's all for today. So I'll see you guys next time today for Kitchen Escape. Peace out.